Hi there folks, it's Jonathan Denwood from WP-Tonic, and in this video I will be giving you tips about how you can effectively learn online. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. We're coming back. In this video I want to give you some quick tips. Also, I want to point out, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. It really encourages me to keep making these videos, and also give us some feedback in the comments of how I'm doing in these videos. It really will help me a great deal. And thank you so much if you can do that. It's much appreciated. So let's get back into it. So learning online is really, in this pandemic period, become almost the norm. And in some ways, even though the pandemic might be winding down to some extent, I don't think e-learning and I'm talking to you, I think you've got to accept that you're going to be utilizing e-learning online yourself. Obviously, this channel is aimed at WordPress and people, entrepreneurs that are trying to build a business in the e-learning space. But that will require you to learn new skills. And you're going to learn a lot of those new skills by doing online courses yourself. So having some tips about effective e-learning yourself, hopefully you'll find that useful. And number one, you've got to have a goal. And I know that sounds crazy, but we've all done it. We've all signed up for a course and we've been on the internet and whatever, through Advert, or we've gone to a specific website and we've signed up for a course. And then we wondered why we've signed up. Because we don't have a clear goal. You need a clear goal. And the more you have really clear goals connected to your e-learning, the more you're going to get out of your e-learning. Number two, spend a little bit of time learning the mechanics of the platform that you're trying to learn on. I actually used to skip this, but it's really important that you understand, especially if it's a larger course or it's a course that is broken up into subsections, and there's a need, a methodology around the process of learning. Knowing the mechanics of the structure, how the course is structured, how the software that the course has been built into, how that fundamentally works, how you might be going to be marked, knowing the fundamental, how the course runs and what it's run on is important. And just spending just a little bit more time than rushing in because you've paid your money and you want this problem or this knowledge, you want it straight away. It's very tempting not to get yourself au fait with the actual platform that you're going to be learning on. Number three, there is nothing more frustrating than when you're getting to you're struggling with a concept, but you're getting there and the internet goes down, or you've got a wobbly connection, or it can't cope with the video output and it freezes and it keeps doing it. There is nothing more frustrating in the learning process than that. And you really got to make sure, I know it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised. Probably if it's something you really seriously need to learn quick and it's of a reasonable size. So it's not just a 10-minute learning. There's a number of lessons. I think you're best not trying to learn this on mobile. You know, I think you should be looking at a tablet or a desktop environment where also you need to switch off all your social media. And when you're on mobile, it's just too tempting. You know, you've got to give yourself a chance. That's linked to another point. You do need a relaxing area, a corner in your apartment, your flat, where you can relax and where you can concentrate, especially when you're trying to learn something new. And you need to isolate yourself and switch off the phone and switch off Skype or Zoom and switch off your email and switch off the push notifications, especially on your phone or on your desktop or on your tablet, because you need to concentrate. You've paid good money for this course, and obviously there's a reason why you spent your money. There's a need for the knowledge that this course is trying to get across to you, and you need to focus on that course, not have a load of junky other stuff, which we are surrounded by. And I suffer from a bit of lack of attention at the best of times, but I can concentrate. But if I don't put myself in the right position, in the right environment, the other thing is, you know, don't try and learn something new at 12 o'clock at night. Don't, you know, or when you've had a hard, you know, you probably are going to have to attempt to learn this skill after a day at work. But if it's been a really, really rough day and you're just mentally pooped, it probably isn't the best time to be learning something that really takes some effort and attention. You'd really be better to get up earlier and learn it. That comes to another good point. You need a plan. You need structure. You need to be realistic about how much time you can spend on something. When's the best time for you to spend that time? And you've got to be bloody realistic about it. You know, like I've just said, it might be a good idea to actually get up a little bit early and spend 45 minutes if you've got a very demanding job to learn something in the morning, rather than trying to learn something that's difficult, but you can do it in the evening or late afternoon after you've been on the computer connected to your work. That probably isn't the best time, but it depends on the workload, the individual, and your family and work commitments. So it's all right for me to say that, but do be mindful of that. It's important, because if you don't think about these things, what are you really doing? You're really getting yourself in a position for failure, aren't you, really? So I've given some tips here. I don't want this video to end up as War and Peace. I've written a fantastic post all about this with extra tips about how you can effectively utilize e-learning to learn what you need to learn. And you find it on the WP-Tonic website, and you find the link in the description of this video. I'll see you soon, where I have another video around e-learning, how to become a successful e-learning entrepreneur. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.